Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kenobi here, back again to bring you another review. So, today we're going to be talking about some Power Rangers. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, I am a Power Rangers fan. I have been for 19 years. I've seen Mighty Morphin all the way to Dino Thunder because those were the classics to me, and those are the ones I grew up with year after year after year. And if you could tell by the title, you know, I played the Time Force music because I would rather have that than, you know, the music that is ripping off the original. Hold on just a second. Sorry, folks, my laptop was acting up. So anyway, yes. So when I stopped watching Power Rangers, it was mainly after Dino Thunder because Mystic Force was horrible, like really. But then when Saban brought the rights back from Disney and started making it on Nickelodeon, I thought, hey, that could be good. I mean, look how good the Avatar: The Last Airbender did, but not so much. So, but that's a story for another day. So mainly we're going to be focusing on Super Mega Force, which everyone hates. Like, they say, you know, all of their episodes are rushed, and the atmosphere doesn't give any time to sink in. And honestly, it goes back to being a show for kids. That's it. Just kids. Yeah. And there is no aspect that appeals to teens or older Power Rangers fans like myself. So, yeah. But last year, when we heard what they were going to be doing for the season finale of this show, bringing back all of the legendary Rangers on one screen and having their original actors come back and play them, I was hyped, you know. And we got teased about it, and yesterday was the big day, you know. I was hyped. I got up at 10 a.m. in the morning. I made myself some breakfast, and my inner child was just, you know, so excited because it actually felt like I was 13 years old again. And I watched it, and I hated it. This is the worst Power Rangers season finale ever. Ever. You know, wow. Talk about completely overhyped. Because that's exactly, you know, how it feels. The whole episode was rushed. You know, all the legendary Rangers only have 2 scenes. The beginning and the end. Towards the end. That's it. Mainly it's focused on the Super Mega Rangers instead of focusing on all of them like in previous crossover episodes, such as Forever Red or Reinforcements from the Future. Both of those are from Wild Force. And, yeah, both of those are from Wild Force. And both of those are both Time Force and Power Rangers related. So, yeah, you know, it was really bad. You know, and this is not the best one. But let's go ahead and review it because, honestly, you guys want to hear my opinion and I want to share it. So, bear in mind, I will be giving away spoilers because I'm not doing a spoiler video for this because I feel bad giving this a second video with spoilers. So, yeah, let's go ahead and begin. So, it picks up where the last episode left off. You see that the Rangers have been defeated by the Emperor, the city is left in chaos, and everything is just going to crap. But then, when it all looks bad, the old Rangers come out of nowhere and start helping people, and, you know, pretty much doing what they usually do. And I got so excited to see my favorite Rangers on screen again. You know, you get to see Carter and Dana from Lightspeed Rescue, the Red and Pink Lightspeed Rescue Ranger. You get to see Leo, the Red Lost Galaxy Ranger. You get to see TJ and Cassie, the Pink and Blue Space Ranger. You get to see Wes, the Red Time Force Ranger. And finally, you get to see Tommy fucking Oliver, the Every Ranger. And honestly, it was awesome. Just seeing them come out and help people. I especially love Tommy's scene where he jumps out of the sky onto the car to save the little boy. So yeah, that was awesome. But then the rest of it is focused on the Mega Force Rangers. You know, they quickly wake up, they regroup, and they come up with a plan to stop the Emperor and win this war. And apparently, their Zords were destroyed, even though they have 2 other Zords they could call, but forget it, that was written out of this. So, yeah. So they have no Zords to stop this fleet. So, Orion comes out of nowhere in a ship and comes to help them. So then, the next day comes, and the Rangers are back and ready to kick ass. And then we see, they quickly, take down the monster and some of the Mega Goons on the land. And there's also this nice little moment where we get to see some of the citizens, you know, defend themselves from the attack before the Rangers show up. So that was kind of cool. You know, then this battle quickly goes up in the sky when Troy and Orion decide to commandeer one of the spaceships that Orion stole to go up into the Emperor's fleet army and finish it once and for all. So they crash in, they beat up the goons, and then the ultimate battle between Troy, Orion, and the fucking Emperor. And this scene is so awesome, so badass, that the Emperor should be one of the best villains of Power Rangers. He came close. Because he pretty much, when it's down to him and Troy and Orion, he says, huh, you two are pathetic. I'm not even going to get out of my chair to beat you. So he does exactly that. Every time Troy and Orion land an attack, you know, this is what the Emperor does. He just quickly dodges them and blocks them with his bare hands while sitting in his chair. That is a Power Rangers villain for you folks. That is a motherfucking Power Rangers villain. But then his badass moments is up, and then just when it looks like, you know, they're about to blast him, they instead blast the control panel. Well, they fire. Before that, Troy's able to navigate the guns to destroy all of the fleet's ships, and then they destroy the command controls, and then that destroys the Emperor, and then they crash down and take the legendary forms of the Space Rangers to get out of there. So, yeah. Troy and Orion just took down the Emperor like that. By themselves, without the legendary Rangers. Thanks a lot. So then the end comes. We see there's an entire army of Mega Minions. And what happens? The legendary Rangers finally appear, and it's awesome. It gave me chills when I saw all of them together. And I like this one scene where they're all walking towards the camera, and there's this awesome group song that, honestly, if you were able to make a Power Rangers PMV with that song, it's so awesome. Then, of course, they all remove their helmets, and Tommy tells them that they're not alone. We're here to fight by your side. And, of course, Wes tells them how proud of them they are that they've been able to uphold their powers and their legacy. So, yeah. So then, the Mega Force Rangers morph, and then it's like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That cutscene, yeah. Where we see all of the Rangers charge into the army, and they all kick their asses, and oh my god, this battle is a huge disappointment. You want to know how long this battle lasted? 2 minutes. Yeah. So if you thought, you know, you were going to get to see 5, maybe 10 minutes of all of the Rangers kicking ass and combining their Zords, nope. Not a damn thing. In fact, you don't even see Tommy, the main leader who's leading the army, fight. He doesn't even fight. But there is supposed to be an extended version Monday on Nicktoons, so hopefully we'll see some of that. But anyway, yeah. You do get to see some of your favorite Rangers kick ass, but other than that, it's mainly the Mega Force Rangers. And they quickly destroy what's left of the army with their legendary Mega Force blaster, and that's it. It's done. So then, after that, Tommy and the other Rangers thank them for upholding the ideals of the Power Rangers legacy, and then they teleport back to their hometowns via sparkly glowing effects that makes the earth light up. So yeah. And then, you know, we see the Megaforce Rangers ponder about how awesome it was that the world is finally at peace. Now they can go with their ordinary lives. And in the final sort of war scene that you're supposed to do, we see that Troy puts his ranger staff into the ground, you know, because that's what you do when you win a war, or fight in a war, thank you. So, and then after that, we get a teaser for the newest Power Rangers show, Power Rangers Dino Charge, and I may check it out, I don't know. So, overall, what did I think of this? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's probably the worst crossover of all time. It's just so rushed. This whole episode was rushed, and it barely gave any screen time to the Legendary Rangers. The Legendary Rangers only get 2 scenes. That's it. Nothing else. So, yeah. You remember that comment I said back ago? How it's not like Forever Red or Reinforcements from the Future? Well, let me say this one thing really quick. In Forever Red, it was about all 10 Red Rangers from Mighty Morphin to Wild Force reuniting, or coming together, if you will, as a badass, expendable team to stop the Machine Empire and pretty much, you know, do it in an awesome fashion. Then in Reinforcements from the Future, it was about the Time Force Rangers, Wes and Eric, trying to, you know, overcome the fact of teaming up with the other Rangers and reuniting with the other Time Force Rangers and actually making a good ending to the Time Force show. They did all of that they did all 3 of those things at once, people. This, not so much. So, yeah, guys, overall, I did enjoy it. It was fun to see some of my favorite Rangers on the screen together, but other than that, guys, you could just fast forward through some of... If you were able to fast forward through the beginning and the end, you probably wouldn't even notice the Legendary Rangers. So, I would watch the beginning and fast forward to the end, because honestly, that's the only way you're going to feel satisfied. But overall, it was pretty decent, but this is probably the worst Power Rangers season finale I've ever seen. So, yeah, guys, sorry. So, what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Till then, guys, this is Richard Kenobi saying, it's morphin' time!